Hello and welcome to Who Target Podcast. I'm back. I'm sorry I haven't been here for a while, but that's just how it's been. Well, from now on, there will be more regular things, more towards the new episodes that start in April, of course, of season 2 or 15, whatever we're calling it. So today, I thought we'd do a bit of discussion on one of the classic Doctor Who episodes from the Seventh Doctor's, not his final season, but the one before, season 25. It is, of course, the greatest show in the galaxy, the Stephen Weir episodes, and, of course, Andrew Cartnow and Ben Aronovitz there as well. So, all great writers at the time, and as we know, Ben Aronovitz has gone on to write the great Rivers of London books. So we have the Seventh Doctor and we have Ace, who's very great friends, and they get pulled in to go into a psychic circus, and you get to this landscape what looks like something out of the wilderness hippie deserts of America in the 1960s and 70s. You've got clowns that are quite scary and controlled. If you don't like clowns, you're probably not going to like this episode. And the Doctor knows that something's going on. Ace is a bit scared by clowns. He doesn't like clowns either. It's sort of building up to the next season where we get to know Ace's back history and things like Ghostlight and Curse of Fenric. So this is all great writing. And it's also Andrew Cartnow starting to build more on the dark Sylvester McCoy Seventh Doctor. So we see the clowns, we get into the circus. We don't know there's a werewolf in the circus. We don't know what. Basically, this is the whole, Roman Colosseum outlook of the circus, and that all the people who are at the circus are actually parts of the gods. They are the gods of Ragnaros. Trying to say that like Sylv says it, or not as good. And this is also, I think, where Russell T Davis's God theory has come from in the new episodes, with things like Harvester and Maestro, and the gods, those where I think his ideas came from, if you want my personal opinion. So we have 4 very good episodes, and they're from the Blu-ray box set, season 25, that came out last year, the reconditioned Blu-ray box set. And the sound is absolutely amazing on the Blu-ray. I think Mark Ayres has done it again. I seriously recommend the Blu-ray box set of this one. It has some really good things in it, except for Silver Nemesis, which we'll talk about on another day. Greatest Circus in the Galaxy has a really good look, including at the time when they recorded it, they couldn't use TV Centre. There was an asbestos problem, and basically there was no buildings. But luckily, if you've watched the extras on the Blu-ray, you'll know that John Nathan Turner made a phone call, found a circus marquee tent, and they did it all in the car park, which is amazing. God knows how you got those 4 episodes. So, yeah, story-wise, it looks really good still. I think it must be nearly 40 years now, and it looks amazing still. It's got a very freakish desert scene. It's got the clowns and the kites, and with these sort of radiophonic, sort of spooky, but still quite chilled music. It reminds you more of the music you get in Survival by the end. It's got that sort of desert wilderness feel to it, so very good. Is it a bit long-winded? I think, again, like with all classic Doctor Who, sometimes you could get rid of maybe the 3rd episode, and 1, 2, 3, 4, I think the 3rd one could go. 4th's really good. Sylvester is off the planet in there doing his own stunts and being the guy levitating to the gods. I really like episode 4 still. I think it works really well. So I'd probably give this episode an 8. News in the Doctor Who world. I thought we just mentioned a little bit here. I will be doing more about it in a future podcast. The rumour mill has gone into meltdown. Is Ncuti Gatwa leaving? Is it being axed? I would say the axe with a pinch of salt, definitely. As it came from the Sun newspaper, which is a tabloid in the UK, and normally gets things wrong about Doctor Who, to be honest. I think the Ncuti Gatwa thing, unfortunately, may happen because he's already getting more roles. He did a very good play on Radio 3 called Harlan in Black, I think it's called. It was based on The Great Gatsby. He's done The Importance of Being Earnest. He's just getting lots of roles, and he's missing out on film roles. So I reckon if he definitely doesn't get a season 3, he's going to leave, I reckon. That's my feeling. But yeah, more to come on this podcast. I need to do one about what I've been watching. I've been watching the Snag Awards. The Oscars are coming up this Sunday. I'm watching The Brutalist tomorrow and probably Wicked on Saturday, because I still haven't seen either of those yet. The ones I have seen at the moment are the Bob Dylan film. It goes up my head. I must let you know how I thought about that, so I haven't really told you. And what else have I seen? Conclave and June 3. So it'll be interesting. That's what's coming up. Doctor Who-wise on this podcast coming up will be, of course, the whole look at Season 7 box set. And yeah, any other suggestions on classic Doctor Who? I might do one on Silver Nemesis, because I've got that box set. I've got Season 25 and I haven't really gone through it here on the podcast. So let me know. Enjoy the podcast. More coming definitely as we build up to April, when a new season, we'll be calling it 2 or 15, depending on what you call it, with Shooty Gatwa and the new companion, which will be great. Hopefully Millie Gibson's in it as well. So enjoy the podcast. Hit the bell. Please like and subscribe. Sorry there hasn't been a few for a while, but there's going to be more now onwards. Must do more. Anyway, bye.